Video that I filmed inviting you to come to the Mexican retreat, I talked about health, what it is possible actually to do during the retreat, and what Shifu Jo can do for you basically. Dividing these, let's say, health cases into two big categories. So in case you're interested in coming to the retreat to try to address an health issue, please watch the other video on the YouTube channel on my blog. In this video, I would like to talk about something different, which I think it's very relevant for all the people interested in energy practices, chakra healing, Reiki, qigong, because unfortunately this thing called qi, this vital energy, is just a concept for many people, because the teachers and masters who are able to demonstrate it to us in a very practical way to make us experience its powerful actually manifestation are very few in the world. We can count them probably in our finger ends. So I think for us as energy practitioner, it's very important to understand where we're trying to go, because otherwise we might get confused and we might even believe that we are experiencing energy when in reality maybe we're having just a little bit of some sensations, maybe a little bit of warm, little bit of tingling in our hands. But the truth of the matter is that vital energy can be taken to a very high degrees. So I really invite all my students and people following my channel, or even you, maybe you're coming across this video, to come to the Mexican retreat to actually have a direct experience of something which is quite shocking. Let's talk about this, because the first reaction usually people experience a qi emission, which is the process of actually taking the vital energy out and making somebody experiencing his own vital energy. Brings certain kind of reactions. The first one of which is like, okay, where is the trick? Where is the machine? Because it is very much like such a big experience in terms of perception, which of course cannot be described, like all the experiences, we need to do them firsthand, that we might even doubt the fact that a human being can reach such a high level. In my words, what I can tell you is that it's similar to being exposed to a big magnetic vibrational electric field that is going through your body, the whole body. And it is something that, if you saw some other videos, might provoke distant reaction of turning your hand off, because it's super powerful and you see people jumping off from the bed. We need to understand a little bit what it is, first of all. In the Nei QI Gong system we talk about three main Dantiens: lower Dantien, middle Dantien, higher Dantien. That kind of qi emission happens when we unify the Yin and the Yang, or the earth and the sky, whatever name we want to use to call this manifestation, different manifestation of energy. When these two forces come together, it comes out an explosive force, which is not just the outcome of a particular technique. It is actually the outcome of years of training that lead us to that degree of expression, of manifestation. So I feel that it could really benefit many people attending this retreat, because eventually we could have a direct experience of what vital energy is, not just a concept, which might provide us like a compass. We know where we're going, we know what it is possible to do, not just stop to some kind of talking, intellectual talking that we find on the web about Yin and Yang, all these things that at the end of the day, they just entertain us, but they don't make us understand the real power of it. So during the retreat, you will have chance, if you are an energy practitioner, and let's say your health is already fine, to come and have 3 individual treatments with Shifu Jo, where you're gonna have treatments to open the channels, so the meridians, according to the Chinese medicine, which means that there's going to be a better flow in your body. And of course, you're going to move faster in your own energy practice, because in the beginning, we need to open up our body before start to cultivate and take vital energy to that degree. But also Shifu Jo can help you to form the Dantien and to charge the Dantien. The lower Dantien is a container that we build below the navel inside the body. It's the place where we store the vital energy. is not something that exists in the beginning. That's why through certain breathing practices we form the container, then we fill it up with in our system with a kind of energy called Jing, then we refine it and we move on into Qi. So Qi is not something that we practice one day, we feel a little bit of warm, that's it. It is actually converting the body into a battery, really. And the practical implication of growing vital energy is not just to achieve some silly superpowers, that will be pointless. It's to optimize the human being to the next level in terms of physical health, emotional health, mental health, and to explore life to a higher degree. So if you're interested in actually once in your life to come out, to discover this truth about life, which maybe you have tried to cultivate in your life for many years, well, come and see for yourself what it is possible to do, because during the retreat also I will be teaching the first level of Nei QI Gong. So you're going to be my student basically from that moment on, followed personally. This is not some kind of event that it ends there or some kind of online program or certificate. We don't even give certificate to people. If you want, we can make a piece of paper, but this is not the goal. So my invitation is for serious practitioner and serious energy worker who really want to have a practical understanding which very few people in the world are able to give in a practical way. So no like, oh, maybe I'm feeling something while he's doing his Qi emission. No, you jump from the chair. And the last thing I want to say is that the Qi emission, if you have explored my website or my blog content, can take different forms. In fact, vital energy, it's like electricity in one sense. You can plug in your socket a fan, it's going to be expressed as a movement of particles of air. You plug a heater, it's going to create warmth. You plug a bulb, it's going to come out light. So in the same way, an advanced master is able to manifest this vital energy through the Qi emission called Fa Qi or Fa Gong in different forms. And this is according to his will. And of course, there are different applications, different manifestations that you can see, like the masters setting fire on a paper or moving particles, like you maybe saw in my videos on my website. But the purpose is at the end is to grow as human beings. So if you're interested in a practical system that it has no concept, just a practical approach to vital energy, I really invite you to come, experience for yourself, and work together. You will find all the information on my website, neiqigongjoshiandrea.com, probably here on the YouTube channel, on Facebook, wherever this thing is gonna go. And feel free to drop me a WhatsApp to have more info, to ask me questions. We can do a short video call, because this is the way I like to do things, although I am on the web. So I hope that this video was interesting for you, and I'll see you on the next one.